Boom, and we're gonna start streaming. Just like that. Waiting for Uthris, not anymore. I think not. Nat, not. Whatever you want to use today. Hello, hello, we are doing some Transport Fever today. Hopefully everyone is having a good one on this lovely Thursday. I'm streaming today because, well, just got home. And I figured it'd be easier than recording. And plus, I enjoy interacting with chat, so. Let's go ahead and get started. We are over here by Southport. I think the last time we were working on the little highway system going up through here. And I want to kind of work on this a little bit more in terms of getting some more traffic flowing through some of these towns. We need to, hello. We need to, we're going to start shipping some goods over more onto this freight yard. Start using trucks and divvying them up between Southport and Middleton. We might even drive it down to Emsworth and just let trucks deal with these three towns. And then use just trains for passengers through them. Hey, John, welcome to the stream. Love it when I see sponsors in here. You guys are awesome. Let's do that in this and open this back up. Okay, good. Good to go. All right. So let's come down here. We also need to start thinking about how to hook up this line from Sandhurst all the way over to Winchelsea. Winchelsea? I don't know. I'm terrible at that pronunciation. So maybe we'll probably put a line up through this ridge line here, and then just do an offshoot through this town, connecting more vertically, and then keep this going along, kind of along the river, I think. That would be good. Okay, so let's see what these towns need. Southport, they are receiving goods. Middleton, they are receiving goods. So we're fine there. We need to start shipping. I think the biggest producer that we have right now are bricks. So let's go ahead. We can get a brick line from this main harbor. This is kind of like our main town here, Halesowen. And we'll see about getting some bricks shipped out of its freight yard all the way up to there. Let's check Southport, or Sandhurst, see how they're doing on bricks. They're doing okay on bricks. And Heartland, they are pretty weak on bricks. So that's an interesting thing. But we'll just do some direct lines back and forth. We'll probably set up 2 new trains going all the way up there, just carrying bricks, so it can be distributed between 2 towns. And then we can also start distributing maybe some food from this center here, or maybe we can set up a new food processing plant. Who knows? Who knows? Hello there, Paul Coble. All right, let's buy a train. I haven't bought a train in a little while. All right, buy some trains. So the A35 is pretty good for us. I mean, it can go 100 kilometers an hour, and without having to upgrade everything to like either high-speed rail or anything like that, or we can get the newer A4. But I think the A35 right now is a good option, so we'll go ahead and buy that. Let's get this out of the way. We'll get some wagons for some bricks. So we'll just extend this out to about 121. We're gonna go ahead and buy another locomotive. Boop. And about another 121 meters worth of these, which all need to be brick hauling here. All right, so these are 2 new trains that is hopefully going to supply that whole up area with bricks. And when we start doing that, we might increase brick production over here. I mean, we are almost using 100% of our construction components. So we might need to either increase how many boats are coming up and down this river or something. I don't know if I've gotten an upgraded boat. It is 1946. You would think there would be something better than a paddle wheel by now. So let's take a look. Doesn't look like it. That's fine. We got plenty of stone in reserve. So let's see, we can probably get 2 new boats for 2 trains and maybe 2 new boats over here carrying bricks. And I think that'll hopefully increase the production enough to supply these 2 trains. So let us set up a line. This is going to be the new line. You are going to start here at Lower Hill Zone, and you're going to be bringing all the construction components possible up here to the Southport transfer. We're going to go ahead and name you the Southport Construction Transfer. What happened to Facecam and Planco? So Facecam, I would love to have Facecam on right now, but I'm still actually not fully set up. I moved apartments here last month. My Facecam is there. I mean, I could in theory turn it on. I don't know, this room's a mess. I'd rather no one see it, to be honest. And also took a leave of absence from YouTube. You did, well, welcome back. Also Planco. I haven't felt like playing Planet Coaster, basically, is what it comes down to. You know, if you don't feel like playing a game and you try and force yourself to do it, you're not going to make anything that you really enjoy. So, that's essentially where Planco is. Alright, let's unload only. Full load. Alright. So there's the Southport Construction Transfer Line. That is set up. So that'll start working. And let's then buy some vehicles. Now we're probably gonna need 10 trucks to each of these 2 towns here. So let's go ahead and buy 10 trucks. Now the Opal is probably the better one, or Opal. So yeah, they go 60 kilometers. So that's pretty good. Hello, Ghost Links. Welcome to the stream. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I should have set what they were carrying. Silly me. All right, there we go. So we'll sit on those trucks for a moment. Let's head back over here. Over here. You, train 13. Southport Construction Transfer, both of these go to there. And Southport Construction Transfer. So what we'll do is we're going to release them both. One of them we're going to turn around. Probably the second one that comes out. I think that makes the most sense. So this first one here is going to leave and start going up to the other location. We will then tell this one to essentially just turn around, swing back, and start picking up cargo. It has to kind of come out past these junctions so I can actually spin it around here. There we go. So it'll start getting all those wonderful construction components. This is the new lovely train here for it. So it is going to sit there for a moment because we don't have any construction components really wanting to go up here just yet. So we need to finish that part of the line, which gives us time anyways. All right, new line. Okay, so we need to go from Lower Southport all the way into Southport here. All right. Supplies to Southport. There we go. Antonio Martino has subscribed. Thank you for that. Magic train flipping technology. Indeed. You know, what you do is you literally just pick up the train off its tracks and you just throw it back down in reverse. I think it makes sense. All right, so there is the Southport supplies. Okay. Set line all and Southport. Supplies to Southport. There we go. Now we need to buy 10 new of these, so we'll set them to brick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we'll make a new line. So this one is going from Lower Southport up to Middleton. So Middleton supplies. I am strong. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. I work out. Actually, I don't. I need to, but don't have time. I don't even have time to make YouTube videos. And that's just playing video games. All right, set line all supplies to Middleton supplies. Okay. I should have kept the naming convention the same, but that's fine. Okay, so Middleton supplies. Off they go. Now, in theory, what that's gonna do is basically tell the train that's been waiting down here, hey, we're gonna need some construction supplies here soon. Or I'll magically lift it and throw it. No, please don't do that. Turn around. Okay, hold on. Please leave. Flip it. All right, what are you gonna do? You're gonna pick anything up? I get the feeling you aren't. See, that's the thing with Transport Fever. Sometimes it takes a while for the game to realize that some transportation is needed to be done. So we might have to wait and see. Here's one of our passenger trains coming in there. Okay, we'll see. We'll let it run. We'll let it run, and we'll go from there. Here's a lot of those trucks leaving. Where are the other ones? Did they go the highway route? Or, oh, I think they just got backed up in traffic, which is kind of good. It'll spread them out, kind of by default. Look at how much traffic this is getting. I'm actually really enjoying that people are using the highway a little bit. Sure, these roads don't quite function as on-ramp and off-ramps, and there's a bit of a landslide going on. I don't remember that being there, but I guess that's a thing now. But that's okay. We got that going, then we have another on-off ramp, a larger one here, and it kind of just ends in Middleton. So plenty of room. Bit of a traffic jam over here. But it'll all get straightened out and traffic will thin itself over time, hopefully. I like this raised one. Rome. Alright, so that's going well-ish. Depends on your definition of going well, I suppose. So the train is no longer here. I don't know if that's a sign that it actually picked up goods, or if it just left due to time. It probably left just simply due to time. And I think that's fine. Sometimes the train might have to actually go up there all the way. There's an oil train. Where's the other state car? So the other state car is leaving. Actually, that's logs. Where's the first one that we sent up? Is it coming back? No. Back here now? I don't know. Let's see. Sandhurst constructor line. Well, this should be the Southport. The Sandhurst constructor line goes up to Middleton. So maybe that cargo is just going to Sandhurst all the way. Here, I think if I click this, oh, train 1, our very first train, or one of our very first trains, finally reached its lifetime expectancy. As you can see, it's a grain train here. Very important. The other one coming the opposite direction. So we'll have to replace this train when we get a moment, it seems. A little smoky, you know, but it is an older model. Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Alright. In fact, I don't even think I can buy that train anymore. Okay, so we have that fully running. We have those guys going. Let's see, is this line even being used? Supplies 2. full load all. Unload. Okay. In Middleton, we want a full load all, unload only. Yeah, I think that'll work. I hope. Probably not, but we'll find out. Oh, we got more traffic. More traffic than we can handle here. I might have to do a new interchange or changes in a way. Because you can see traffic is becoming an issue at this depot. I don't know if it's simply because these guys don't have anything and they're waiting to full load and it's kind of slowing everything down. I don't know. I'm definitely better with trains than vehicles. Oh, we were gonna get some more boats though. So let's get some more boats. So let's get buy ships. You, compartment 1, stone and stone. So we're gonna buy 2 of you. Set line all for line 3, it looks like. Okay, we're gonna buy you. You're gonna do construction, so buy and buy. Set line all. It looks like this one. There we go. So now we have hopefully some more stones going from the quarry over here. Going down the river. Which, by the way, I do slowly want to start detailing this area out. Or areas in general. Like actually, you know, put down some trees. Some bushes, you know. You can kind of do this a bit. Like that. There we go. And, you know, I just want to make this place look a little bit better. So this is a good way to do it. And for those of you who've grown up near a river, you know, it can get rather dense, especially along the river at its edge, as long as it's not a major floodplain. But you can tell, definitely no like really large trees. I mean, occasionally you might get a couple. But it becomes a little bit more sparse. Kind of like that. You can add some rocks too. Collision, 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 collision. Yeah, I definitely want to do this more along like major hubs like this one. Like we could even start taking it up maybe up along the factory a bit. And just in spots, right? Almost random. Kind of wish there was a... Oh, okay, so I can hold it down. I don't have to just continually left click. That's good. I was a bit worried about that. All right, there we go. And I'm spacing these out simply to make it look a little bit more random. And in my opinion, it should be used to kind of break up the grass rather than so much tree spam, you know? Hey, Patrick the Fox, long time no see yourself. Welcome to today's stream. So we'll do that, and then just line this whole edge here with a whole bunch of shrubs. And then a little bit, say, connecting these, and then maybe around this rock, and then back up here. It's interesting that it kind of automatically fills in the dirt for you. But you can see that just by itself makes the area look more interesting. To me, at least. This This probably is a better place for, say, rocks. I mean, it is a quarry, so... So maybe this is kind of a major point that they're getting that from, and then, you know, just line it up with bushes along the top. In fact, this strategy kind of makes me think of my Men of War maps a little bit. Then we'll have a gap, just like that. And then maybe some conifers up here. And then some larger trees kind of just spread out. Yeah. So, you know, that just kind of fills this area in a little bit. Makes it look a little less just empty. But I might end up doing that along almost all the rails, maybe along the highways. Basically things that we build. I think it makes sense to do. Alright, let's see if this construction line is in use yet. No. Still not. And I don't know why. Like, we have plenty of trucks dropping, you know, things off, right? I mean, they all carry bricks to this location. Where are you going? Yeah, this is the construction transfer line. Let's see if I can fix this. Yeah. Okay, so this is the construction transfer line. Stations will be added after the selection. Finances, charts, vehicles. That's odd. I wonder if it's simply because they're not getting enough construction components for it to work both lines. It could be a factor. And if that's a factor, then we'll have to see about getting more construction components shipped than that. Definitely have enough stone going down. It's almost like this factory can't make enough over here. Actually, I'm starting to think that maybe they're not getting enough stone. We might need to add just one more boat here. Stone by. Set line all to line 3. I really needed to name that one, but I didn't. Okay, well, it'll get straightened out. We have plenty of money, so we can just kind of keep pushing on and see if things get added in a moment for that. So in the meantime, I think we're almost at max capacity, really, for this production of food. So you might get another food line going. Because we're not meeting all the food needs for these towns. Like, how's Owen's food? Well, they're doing well. 100% of that factory is going all the way here. So maybe try deleting the line and remaking it. Maybe. But I truly think that sometimes with Transport Fever, it literally just doesn't know what to do. And it just takes multiple years for it to start kicking in. It did the same thing with my oil line for some reason. maybe there just isn't demand, actually. Like, if I come up here to, say, Southport, is there even a demand for... Or do I have this in the wrong location? Like, that's things that you need to consider, too. So, nope, it's right in between some commercial and... Yeah, no, these are in a good spot, so... We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll just work on a different line for a little bit, and hopefully that works. Let's get... Ba-ba-ba... We can start producing more food here, if we wanted to. Now, it'd probably be more efficient to transport this by road, this distance, by itself. And then transport that by train. So we can have a freight train station here by the factory. And then start shipping food to Heartland and the transfer, I guess? Or straight up to the I think straight up to the transfer would work fine. So let's get a train station. And two platforms. So there is our freight train right there. And then, you know what? We'll try and make this look a little bit more industrial. So let's just build a few, say, holding tracks. Right? Just to make it look busy. And then this way, Grayson Tanner subscribed. Thank you, Grayson, for the support. Much appreciated. Enjoy the ride on the coaster, which is slightly covered up with the notifications, I suppose. So yeah, we'll do tracks out this way. Just like that. And then here, we're gonna temporarily just delete this whole road section, because this will be redone. Grab some terrain where we'll just smooth this all out. Let's make this bigger. There we go. Perfect. And we'll get these to go straight a good bit. Because in my opinion, this is kind of the main line. Kind of just sneaking by, which will need adjusted to this rail, but we'll see about that. And then this kind of comes off of it. So we'll just get these starting to angle. These ones to go straight, pretty much all the way out here is fine. And then these we can just have to go straight all the way out to here as well. Boom. Let's follow this track as much as possible. All right. All right. I don't like this bend, so we'll probably end up deleting these. I'm getting just a better, smoother bend out to here. I think that looks a little bit better. This is fine. Don't really like this bend either. So we'll probably just let this naturally reform. Yeah. All right, that looks like a little bit more of a proper yard. And then, so the main line would just continue pretty much straight at this point. And then we got this. Or should I, do I have to go like from the outside to the inside? I feel like I do. Really, I don't remember how to do this. Like it should be that. And then to there. Okay. Yep, I think that works. And then the same thing. Straighten this out a bit. Hope you guys like trains. Trains are cool, guys. Alright, let's delete that. Hello, Adobe fan. Welcome to the stream. Now, where's that peeling off from? Right here? Boy, that's quite the freight station there, isn't it? We got transfer tracks, holding tracks, all that lovely stuff. Coming through here. You like your train with lots of details? Yeah, you do. There. Oh, is this autosave or is my game crashing? Who knows? Alright, so that is a nice station. Probably a little excessive, but it's fine. There's probably going to be a lot of traffic coming through here. So really, I'm fine with this. All right, now I just need to get this up to there, or it can go straight off this way and connect up to this side. See, this is the conundrum that I'm currently having with this whole intersection, because the Sandhurst kind of stations, they're not really optimal because we were poor. Do I do a straight connection from this side to the opposite side? Could do that. Or do I just let it go through Sandhurst? I don't know. Sandhurst might be a little too small to start handling that many trains. And if we can bypass it, it might be fine to do. You might need a bridge of some kind to do that, to get over this way. Let's see, either, What do you guys think will look better? If I do a bridge for the train tracks across this, or lower the train tracks beneath this road and raise the road? Which would you guys think would look better? Because I have no idea. I'm thinking raise the road and lower the tracks myself. Because this road can just be reworked to do that. And then we can just split this off about here, run it parallel, lower the tracks, and then raise the tracks back up, make a little bit of a road bridge over it, and off they go. And it shouldn't slow down the train too much. Train level road underpass. Well, you just wanted to be unique. That's one way we could do it. All right, well, we'll do it that way since you think it'll work. I'm fine with that. Growing up, one of the best things about going to some parts of town is passing through the underpass? Yeah. Okay. So, let's get, I guess, the road built first since it's going under, right? So, let's grab the terrain tool. We will lower the terrain, and we will shrink this to be pretty small. How far down do you think that needs to go? About there? I think so. I think that's fine. Let's go ahead and upgrade it. And get this connected up to that way. And then we'll just level that side off. All right, smooth this out a bit. Let's get rid of some of the hard edges. Alright. And let's see if we can't get a railroad across this. Like that. And then we just simply, hopefully simply, hook this up like such. Let's smooth out this terrain a bit more. Kind of weird this pillar's here. Kind of wish there was one on the other side too, but sometimes, you know, it's not as versatile as probably City Skylines in that sense. Alright. Alright, let's get this train to start swinging back this way. At a good pace. I want to try and keep it minimum 120. So these curves have to be kind of gentle a lot of the times. And let's swing it basically parallel to here. This can be basically deleted back to here. So it can be a little bit more of a sharp angle. And should we do another underpass? Yeah, sure. Why not? That's a little steep. Whatever. Oh no. Even tool. All right, there is that cut. Question is, does it automatically make a bridge? It does, a bit. Alright, if I go straight across like this, and I believe press what? M? Like that. We can make a nice little girder. Across. Come on, let me snap that. There's another one. And keep that fairly straight. We'll say they had to dodge the forest there to make that all work. And then we'll let this come out this way. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, let's get this connected. Probably something like that. Come off here like that. And same thing on this side. Boom. Smooth this all out. So we have this big horseshoe shape up through there. That's fine. Sandhurst was a weird station to begin with. It's hard to attach things onto it. Alright, so we got our factory, we got the freight yard set up. Let's just check. Traffic. A whole bunch of traffic. Load if available. Supplies to Middleton. Load if available. What's this? This town authorities complain about the following interrupted Halzowen Sandhurst. Did I not repair the streets? Oh, no. kind of forgot to give that a little fix. There we go. Okay. It's looking good. Have that freight yard. Let's get the freight yard for vehicles here. Slowly rotate that. There we go. And get the vehicle depot. Just like that. All right. Now let's see if we can't get a road out here. Nope. It's gonna have to come from this way, I suppose. And just like that. Curve it. Off it goes. Country road, take me home. All right, let's do over here. And I gotta try and avoid destroying a field. So we might have to kind of cut up through the hillside a bit. Looks like we got a new vehicle. That's good. Really wish there was a way to get a road right in between these two, you know? But that would destroy 2 fields. That would lower the production of this farm. It's not what we want. So let's just upgrade this to a bigger road so traffic can kind of move a bit quicker on it on the open field there. I'll smooth this out a bit. Jesus Christ, it's a bit bumpy. There we go. By the way, if you guys want to see other games on the channel or things to stream, let me know. I don't have to keep playing these type of games. I could play, I don't know, War of Rights. That's a fun little game I've been playing recently. Could play some WoW Ascension, to be honest. Let's do that. And in theory, we could take wood here and ship this over and export wood out of this cargo area as well. So, you know, this could be multiple things coming in and out of that one little spot. So let's get this. Let's do it on the other side. Did Ostriv ever get patched? That was a good game. I never actually had full proper access to that game. Raptor gave me the first little alpha of it to test, and after that, I don't really actually have it. So I would like to play more Ostriv. Ostriv was a fun game. I enjoyed it. All right, let's. What do you want to ship out of this one? Mainly animals? I think the other one is 100% grain right now. So let's do animals out of this one. Boop. Boop. And deliver food to here. You know, I might buy like 20 trucks to each direction and just let it auto choose what resource it wants to take. That might help with that whole problem. Hello, welcome to the stream, Rimocon. How's it going? Alright, so we got signals going that way. Get some signals over here. Got those. Always watching from Japan? That's cool. I want to visit from Japan. Let me tell you. It's a place I want to go. I'm gonna connect all stations. Really? You sure about that, game? You sure that's your final answer there? Ba-ba-ba-ba. Alright, so we got those. And let's just one way, one way. Alright, let's see. Yeah, and I really don't think this train knows how to get up back that way. Kind of odd. I mean, it transfers and then goes up there and transfers, so it should, in theory, know how to get up into this area. I mean, really the most efficient way for it to do it would to go this way in the long term. Though, does this passenger line even consider hooking up to that? It does. It does. Okay. Good. Well, let's go ahead and make. Ooh, okay, it doesn't like that. Oops. Sometimes with these, you gotta find like the straightest trains piece section here. It's gonna be a bit of a slow change on this line, but that's fine. We'll do it, I think, here. I think here to here should work. Yep. Hey, that line works now, so you can see it knows kind of how to get back over here. That's good. This is quite a mess of little signals in this one little spot. Let's get these signaled up. I want to get these signaled up a little bit early while my mind's on it. Because if I forget, then we might have problems down the line. Okay, so that line, in theory, works. We'll find out here pretty much in a second. So we'll launch a train. We have almost 10 million again. Darn you, Southport Construction. Line. You're really killing me here with your not wanting to do anything. Alright, that's fine. Let's buy a new train. This is for bread. For all the bread. Food. So 1, 2. Let's see. I need to make this about 120, don't I? So there we go. And I think it's line 14, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, line 14. So off you go, train. All right. Let's buy our vehicles. How many vehicles do you think this is going to take? We'll start with 10. And cows. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set line all. Line 13 looks good. Off you go. So basically this will say line usage to yes as soon as this thing starts working. You know, I feel like I'm gonna need 10 more of those vehicles. Cows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, sure. I don't even think I counted that right. Alright, let's get them here in just a second. There we go. Alright, off they go. Not using any line yet. Come on, start giving me cows. Alright, buy road vehicles. This will do any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set line all. Middleton supplies. I know this is gonna kill traffic for just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have no money. Shoot. Borrow. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we did Middleton. Let's do Southport on this one. All right, let's see if that works out. Maybe not. Still no line usage here. Did that train ever make it? That I do not know. Where's that train at? It is. Unload only. There we go. Please switch to yes. Please start working. Otherwise, I'm doing all these complicated, over detailed things, and then it's just not working. Who knows? Oh, production line usage, yes. So it's gonna start working. Look at that. Progress. And you pretty much have a good constant stream of vehicles. They'll get spaced out maybe a little bit more over time. Here, let's upgrade this road. Or not. Thanks, terrain, alignment, and collision. You know, you could have upgraded it to this point, maybe. Yeah, that might have been good. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense that they're on a dirt road to go to a farm. So, I suppose it's not that bad. All right, so when we switch this over to just being for any good, did that also help this out? No. Basically, load if available. I still just think we don't have enough construction components coming down here. Need to buy a power cord for your dishwasher. All right. So we might have to upgrade this to a double terminal and get like double the boats out here. We'll have to delete this harbor to do it, I think, but it might be worth it. Might be worth it. All these vehicles. And not even half of them use the interstate. Hopefully when we get faster vehicles, we'll start using this more. Because I'm going to keep this as a country road. And I made this an upgraded road. In fact, what I might have to do is... this might have to be scooted back and make this a bit bigger of a road to support more traffic. I don't know. Right now, things look to be evening out a bit. And if that's the case, I'm fine to keep it like this. How much are you guys demanding? I mean, you guys are demanding 300 construction components. You're just not doing it. Bastards. Bastards. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm sure I'm losing $2 million a year on shipping nothing up there, but we'll see. Hopefully it straightens itself out. Ooh, did the bread shuttle get picked up? I did! So here's the bread shuttle. Carrying bread up to be transferred and divvied out via vehicles. Which I kind of want to see how that's going to... Ooh, there goes another train. Let's just ride it for a bit. There we go. Now, we do have some electric kind of cables up here, which we might end up using eventually, if the game doesn't crash. Come on. I really wish I could look around in this camera view. Or like go and look at different viewpoints, like Mashinki. I think Mashinki does that really well, compared to Transport Fever. There goes the flying Scotsman. There goes a log cart there. And that is oil. And we are here hopefully, okay. About 500,000 route so far for food. If we get 2 of those trains, we might be good. Let's see finance-wise. Can't say that's made any money, but it was a half a load of cargo, so that's fine. Now the question is, why doesn't this have any food waiting? Did they pick it up that quickly? I don't think they did. I mean, it made me a bunch of money. Suppose we'll find out. Oh, looks like we're gonna actually have almost a full load. We might need 10 or so more vehicles. Because there shouldn't be any gap waiting for animals here. Let's just see if this line is viable. Charts, finances. It's loads of money. Alright. Give me some animals. Next year is a big year for big steam engine 4014. 1949, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and well, I'll have to take a look at it maybe, if I have enough money. It's kind of always up in the air if I do or not. Why do you guys have fuel here? Where'd you guys even get fuel? I'm not making any. I mean, I'm making some here, but did I send just oil trucks to that spot? By accident? Hold on. What is carrying that? Maybe I bought some new ones and just set them to anything so that they could get money both ways? I mean, I could have done that in the first place, really. Right? Yeah, I don't know why they're making fuel, but they are. So if they are, then what we'll do is we'll click line 4. We'll go to vehicles here. We'll go to replacement, and okay, so they are automatically replacing them. So we'll just go ahead and replace all of them, and what it'll do is it'll replace them. Instead of just specifically carrying oil, it'll replace them to carry anything, and that's why they started producing some heat. If they do that, because they'll be able to carry kind of anything, right? They should, in theory, start carrying that back. You can see 1 of 11. And start storing that here. Now, if they start storing it here, then anything vehicles that go in between these two towns will start just picking it up at random and selling that too. So it could be a better payoff to simply just make money on both ways. Hopefully, it doesn't take too much of our oil away. Otherwise, I'll have to get another oil train up here, which is fine. We are probably making enough oil. And maybe that'll give us a reason to try this big steam engine 4014. Glug, glug, glug. And if it gives us a reason to use that, maybe we can check that out. You can still see a big gap right here. I think these things are still getting worked on their spacing. Oh look, food! Food's finally arrived. Wow, this is such a transportation hub right now. We got logs showing up, we got crude oil, we got fuel, we got food, we got goods. I don't think we have planks. Planks are immediately getting shipped elsewhere. I don't think they come to this distribution center. They just skip it. Wow. So food is working. Question, when is construction components gonna start working? Darn you, Southport construction transfer. Work. I might have to delete it. I mean, I really shouldn't have to. Okay, so in the meantime, what I'll do, select this, we'll go to the transfer line, we'll see our vehicles, both of them here. Train 13 to 14, we're gonna change your route. You are just gonna go into the Sandhurst constructor line. What do you mean there's no path? Why don't you just go? You can turn around up there. Alright, fine, hold on. Like, it could have turned... No, I guess it couldn't have turned around. There's no way for it to get back on its one-way track the other way. So I have to wait for that to actually turn around. So if we start just shipping 2 trains up here to Sandhurst, which is not quite full of construction components, nor is... I think Heartland is still just pretty dry. At least we'll be making money with these trains to offset their cost. I don't think it'll be a profit at all. But hopefully more money at least. Alright, let's delete this. Let's upgrade you to apply. So there we go, we got a nice bigger one. We got plenty of food waiting. So how's this town doing on food? 55%. That's pretty good for a single train. If we double that up, we might be able to get these guys to 100% on food. Both of these towns. So that's an option as well. Now I should be getting a new train. So said John. And with this extra port, that means we can get a few new construction component boats. But currently, we're not even really keeping up with the rate of building on these. You know, that's because they just simply lack supplies. If we take a look at the stones, they are running dry rather quick. We don't really have a line in the quarry, so that means we can just go ahead and maybe buy 2 new quarry ships. Boom, boom. Set line all 13. Then we'll buy brick, boom, boom. Set line all, it's not 11. I don't know what the 11 one is. Alright, that's fine. That'll work. Alright, in the meantime, I will get the main line here. Hopefully through this spot. a bit. I just need to cut that as close as possible. Round these off. There we go. Kind of zigzag through the fields here with this. Question, can I get the rails to actually go underneath this bridge? What? Why did it think that was the optimum solution? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, what? No, let's just extend this out a bit. Heck yeah! Look at that! Alright, let's really cockeye that. Bit of a slowdown right there, but it's kind of the only way to do that without deleting these fields. I mean, I could get it a bit closer. You know. Could do it like that. Alright, main line expanding along the river now. Or a main line, it's not the main line per se. Get some breathing room. And think about how we want to start this going vertically up through the one town I can never pronounce correctly that I always get yelled at for in the comments. Alright. Tell you what, let's just get this to go straight along the river here. Perfect. So if we want to make a bridge here to go across the river, we can. Like we can do this. Right. Like that. I mean, it's still navigable. So it's definitely a little low up to about here. But that's fine. They can still navigate that. Right? Yep. So there's a good crossing point. Nice and straight. We had kind of a natural hill to work off from. So that's good. Now to get this to work, I don't know how that's gonna do anything. But to get this to go vertical, maybe I can get a couple, like the big kind of circle loop going on here. But these kind of merge into and then circle and even junction out. That might be the way to do this. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to go for. So we'll go here. We will delete this road for a moment. In fact, I'm gonna delete that and we'll have to do another underpass, I think. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Smooth. Come on, smooth on out. Smooth on out. Yeah. So we do this, press M a few times. Oh boy. Might actually have to get this to go up. Interesting. I guess that way is just that much higher. It doesn't look like it, but it is. So we'll just have to let this kind of naturally get raised, I suppose. I want the shortest bridge possible. There we go. So this needs to go either to the left or the right. And hopefully maintain its speed. So let's grab pretty much as close as possible. And go out as probably to about 120 there. The same thing here. All right. Oh, that's a sharp angle. I'll have to take that slow. Real slow. That's too slow. We might have to start curving it this way. And then circle it. Nope. I mean, 62 is definitely better. Yeah, that's better. Not great, but better. And now we got to come out from it, which is always fun. Might be able to go straight, actually. All right, and then curve it this way onto these tracks. Just need a way to get over here. That's pretty much the same speed, so that's fine. Okay. Now this connection is going to be interesting. Really not much room for error here. Right. Ew. Maybe this just is gonna have to connect up more this way. Hello, Victor. Welcome to the stream and welcome. You're from Spain, that's cool. All the internet, shouldn't you be asleep? Why are you awake? But hey, happy you're here. How's the food line doing? Okay, food line's making us money now. Good. We still need more vehicles, it seems. Even with that, we're gonna need more vehicles. And like I said, I wanted to get another oil train, but we haven't gotten that new unlock that we were kind of promised. We have so much construction components now waiting here, and they just aren't using it. 16%, 91%, so Sandhurst is pretty much good on construction components. Hello, Ian the Kid. Welcome to this stream. I might change this. I don't like this. It seems a little inefficient. I know I just built it, but thinking about it, I don't like it. I think the better thing would be just bring this straight over this track, over the water, and back down, and then do a clover leaf on each side. It's like a half clover leaf kind of thing. That might be better. I swear, half the time I delete something that I make rather than keep using it. Alright. So we're gonna go straight out to here. And in fact, we're gonna start raising it up, so we can get that bridge. I'm a great scenario creator? Well, thank you. Oh, is this finally? Okay, well, that's a new ship. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so we got 2 new freights for ships, a new tank car, a nice big one, and a new state car. So that's something to look to use. There we go. What do you guys think? Better? Just bring that straight across. Like that. And, let's say this guy wants to go this way. So he'll do that. And this guy wants to come onto it from this way. So he'll do something similar. These want to go this way. This is almost gonna look like a fleur-de-lis, which is fine by me. I mean, it's a cool shape, so if it works, it works. Okay, that's a... Alright, here we go. So we got that to that. All right, let's see. So now we need to connect these up somehow. Do. And sadly, it's going to be a slow intersection. Like really slow. It's like half speed, which isn't ideal. Alright, so if this guy wants to go off and go both ways, he can kind of do that, but not really at the same time. And the same thing here. So yeah, let's straighten it out, because I want to keep this to be really tight. Mainly for the cool factor, because I'm liking this shape. It at least looks cool. Alright. So we got that. As you can see, this one is having trouble getting down there. Like if I build that, it's just like gonna not look good. So what I need to do is start this going downhill a lot sooner. Like I'm talking almost immediate. There we go. Maybe not that extreme. Alright. And then see if we can get these to line up a little bit more. Ugh. This hill is screwing me a bit. Oh, shit. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna go over here too. Up, up, up. There we go. Weird bump, but whatever. All right. To there. To there. Even though time has passed, I always remember you and thank you for your Lothlorien series. Thanks. Oh, well, thanks. Happy to hear you've been sticking around for that long. Lothlorien was forever ago. That's like 3 years at this point. I wonder if I should just do a loop. Like something like this. I mean, it's not identical, but whatever. And then something like that. That's kind of my only option, it seems. Alright, let's get this out to, say, here. An exit point for said loop. Or an entry point, I suppose, depending on how you look at it. Whoop. And then we'll do the opposite way, which is a little bit higher. Making this a little tough. And something like that. It's quite the transition. In fact, I don't like it, so we're gonna do it again. Here we go, round 3. I want to get this to be nice and straight and level. And then this to just simply merge into it at like 55. Can I get this to merge into it at like 55? Yep. Curvature can't be exactly in the middle because there needs to be room on each side to kind of come together. And then walk this out. I'm getting a lot of weird terrain sticking, but you know, that looks better. I can live with this one. There. You missed me in Raptors TS there, Uthers? Aw. Well, thank you. I need to swing by. I haven't talked to the good old Dino guy in a while. Ugh. Alright, there's that. And this way is already hooked up, so there we go. This is technically functionally ugly. This is what I'm calling this, functionally ugly. So, in theory, a train could be going this way, get off onto this ramp, go around, merge to the left, or go to the right. Same thing, say they want to come off this rail, they can go up and around and across the bridge. He wants to stream with you. I don't remember what the game was. Oh, hold on. Let's see. One moment. One moment.
Connected.
That looks like a crown? Yeah, we'll call it the crown interchange. Well, what's he streaming there, Jonathan? What is the Dino guy streaming? Alright. Let's see. Okay, effective. Yeah, effective. Let's start getting tracks up this way. Fortnite? Oh lord, why he doesn't play Fortnite or PUBG. I think you're lying. You are lying, sir. He doesn't play fun video games. Alright, let's see. Wow, this town is getting big. Isn't it, guys? Getting dense. Let's see if we get that new train though. Maybe I missed it. Because it was supposed to be a diesel. Is the rail bus the diesel? Diesel powered twin axle rail buses of light construction. The motors were built on chassis underneath the vehicles. They go 90. They're not super quick. I mean, the Flying Scotsman can go 120. This town is too small for the two of us. Maybe. I mean, there's two people living here. I think this is where we technically would live. Alright. Get that. That train's off with its food. How's food up here? Yeah, we're still about 50% with food. And this one, about 43. So let's get another food train heading up to the north there. Boop. Bye, train. I'm doing all right, John. Thanks for asking. Yeah. Try and ship more food. Okay. Well, we're about to buy a new train, so we will be shipping more food. So buy detail. Wow, look at that state car. It's like twice as big. Jesus. Alright, food and buy. This one will be a little bit longer. Alright, so set line all 14, off you go. Oh, we also need to look at
disconnected.
There we go. Let's see. We also need to look at upgrading our fleet here. So hold on. Let me see. Let me see what our new thing is. So we get this. Okay, that's an oil tanker. That's another oil tanker. Here we go. Look at this. Whoa. All right. That thing can hold a lot. Okay. Let's get a new line here and check out line 3, replacement. Let's go ahead and replace these with this and with all stone. All right. Okay. And on and place now, yes. So watch this, guys. Watch this. As soon as this guy comes in to pick up his stone, he's gonna just poof into something a little bit more proper. New boat. And that's way faster. Hold on, how much faster is that? Let's get him get up to speed there. 20, 21. Let's compare him to the old boat here. 24, 25, 26. Definitely over 10% faster. Can he get up to 30? He might be able to get up to 30. Yeah, 30. I could just look at top speed here. Yeah, 30. Nice. Also, how much is he carrying? 152 compared to 100, so that's 50% more cargo space. I don't know how you can turn a boat around that fast. That's a little crazy. All right, let's come over here. Wow, this got upgraded too. I've never actually seen a tier 3 factory like this. That looks great. So we might end up having to sell some of these vehicles because they're just that much more efficient. Or we might not have to. It kind of depends if they're able to keep getting full cargo hauls out of this thing. This thing's producing so much stone from the quarry. Like, I might have to look into... getting some even more freight just for the... How long are you gonna be stream? I really want to know, like another 1 or 2 hours. To be honest, probably about 20, 30 minutes more. We're going on almost 2 hours. That's usually as much as I can stream here with the amount of time that I have nowadays. But I might stream tomorrow. I might try and just stream here. Don't know what though. Might not be this. Yeah, still not getting construction components here. Oh yeah, we were gonna get a new oil train, right? So let's look at doing that. It's 1951 now. The buildings are getting bigger and big. What is this? Brown Hendrick. Is that a big restaurant? Refit them to expand. What do you mean refit what to expand? Thanks, mate, because I'm kind of drunk right now and I wanted to know if I'm going to get sober before you stop streaming. Probably not. Alright, so we have that. We need to delete this and start tearing that apart. How close? What are our loan at? 18.5 million. All right, let's get that other oil train. So let's borrow some money for it. All right, buy a train, and should we? Sure. You know, we'll try the grease. Good night, mate. I subbed. Well, thank you, Mitztoss, for subscribing. Try the ride on the train, my friend, and have a good night. Let's buy that. Let's do some wagons. Whoa. Let's just buy as many of these as possible. There we go. And set this to line, what line is this? Up, line 2. Off it goes. So this is a new train. We haven't ever had this train before. This is the upgraded version. Look at that. Kind of working its way out of the station. That's a good looking train. The other one's just leaving behind a smoke screen. You can't even see the other one anymore. Alright, let's see if this thing can get up to speed. Ooh, it sounds good. Let me tell you, these guys can model trains, but their people modeling skills, poor. Well, that's fine. Choo-choo. So it's gonna carry 105 crude. We could make this longer over time. Because this old one could carry 108. So this new one's actually carrying less, but it's just so much faster that maybe, I don't know. Your trains are usually only as fast as the slowest train on the line anyways. Let's see how much is waiting down here. Not enough. Freeze production to avoid downgrading. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out how everything goes, I think, the next time we play. So with that, we're going to be basically ending today's stream here. Thank you, everyone who stopped by and subscribed. Thanks, sponsors, for hanging out. As always, you guys are the lifeblood of the channel. With that, if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to sub for more. Hopefully, I'll be able to stream and hopefully make videos again somewhat regularly at some point soon. But we'll see. Coworker just got fired, so I need to stay low at work here. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next stream.